guys, with a practice session rather than just a workout?
Yeah, it's been good, especially for us. We've been doing workouts, things like that. So being able to get back on the grass and be able to be around the guys on the field has been great.
What do you
You've
think
been around
about
some, obviously, some good offenses, in your time here. What have you kind of seen based on the last couple of days and getting acquainted with the guys that, shows you that this offense can be really good this year and explosive?
Yeah, I mean, obviously our goal is to get better every single day. Right now we started off with the red zone and things like that, so obviously it's a little bit tougher on us. But for us to get better, we got to do things like that. So the ceiling's very high, and we just got to get better every single day. That's the goal for us.
when you think about your receiver group, like you spend some time with them, I know, kind of on your own, but what's it been like kind of getting to know those guys and letting those guys know you?
Yeah, it's been awesome. We brought in some transfers. We have young guys that have came in and been a big impact for our receiver corps. So it's been great working with them. They're very talented. They want to get better every single day, and that's our goal.
Coach was talking about he liked the retention from spring. Have you seen the same thing?
Yeah. For us in the spring, it was just about learning the offense, things like that. Having a full spring under our belt together, and a new offense together, new players. So that was big for us coming into fall camp. We just want to build on that and get better every single day.
You got a lot of transfers up front too on the offensive line. How's that? I know it's early, but how's that group kind of gelled since the spring?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Those guys work hard. They're up here just as much as anybody else, and me seeing that gives me a lot of confidence. And so having guys like Ethan Miner playing center, being able to call the shots and different things like that has been awesome. Albert Reese, Mac Pounders, guys like that. It's been great. Marlon Martinez, all those guys. So just being around them, they're great people, great dudes, but they're even better on the field, so that's good.
Yesterday after practice, Levy essentially said the team is just going to simply follow your lead. I guess just how have you kind of taken the reins as, being the leader on the team, even though you're a transfer in yourself this offseason?
Yeah, I think for me is just being able to first lead by example, do the right things, be in the building, learn the offense like the back of my hand, show them that, I'm very committed to what I'm doing, and also be vocal when I need to. And we have good relationships all around the building, so it hasn't really been an issue doing that and being a leader. So, it's been good.
Talk about using the tight end in this offense. It looked like you've had a lot of fun with it in the spring game. Just talk about that moving forward.
Yeah, we have a very talented tight end room, so we got depth there. It's been good to have guys like that, very talented, hard workers also. So, all around, I feel like we've built a really good bond, as an offense and things like that. So, it's special watching those guys and being able to step up into a role where they're going to have to.
You had a spring to learn the strengths of your wide receivers. How are you taking that now into this preseason, working off their strengths?
Yeah, they're great. Like I said, right now, trying to find the guys that, I'm comfortable with, which I'm comfortable with all of them really. We have good relationships, and I'm very comfortable throwing the ball to them. So when you have so many good guys, it's hard to single one out. You know what I mean? So, for us to get better, we got to collectively get better.
Going off that, what do you think of Braylon Burnside so far, and how much of an impact do you think he can make for this team on the field, right away? Like, what kind of role can he play for this offense?
Stong is a great player. Works hard, great dude, but he's a younger guy. He's learning still. He's trying to get better every single day, especially when you're a real young guy. First, you got to master the offense and things like that, but then also you got to focus on, playing like yourself. So he's working towards that every single day, and he's going to have impact.
We talked to Jordan. He said their job as receivers to help you and the other quarterbacks get better, and vice versa. It's your job to help them get better. Is that how y'all are approaching it?
Yeah, for sure. For J-Mo and those guys, to do their thing, I got to do mine. I got to know my job cold for them to be able to go out and do what they want to do and do the, whatever they want to do, whatever their goals may be. It's my job to be the best that I can be so I can help them reach those goals.
We're allowed to talk to Ethan. What's your relationship with him at center there?
He's awesome. I just got done telling him, he's one of my favorite centers that I've played with, and so it's been fun. He's a great dude. We've hung out off the field and got a good relationship, and he's a great guy.
What makes him one of your favorites?
Just he's a great dude. He's a funny, sarcastic dude. When we first got here, he'd say things that was very funny, just very humorous, and he's got a lot of humor. So he's a funny guy, and I think he's really funny, and also he's a great football player.
Every coach is a little bit different, has their own points of emphasis. What makes Jeff Levy a little bit different? What does he maybe preach to you that maybe some other coaches haven't?
You know, I think consistency, there's an expectation level, and if you don't reach it, obviously you need to figure out a way to reach it. So, I think that's the biggest thing that I haven't had in the past is to be pushed like I'm being pushed right now to a level that I need to get. And, I'm very blessed to have that. That's what I need right now in my career.
We talked to Coach Holisek about the new communication system, how he's going to be in the press box talking, Coach Levy's on the sideline talking to you. How do you like this being able to communicate so directly with your coaches?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. Obviously I think it cuts off at 17 seconds or something like that. So for us, it's a big deal to give me clues and tips for Coach Levy to be in the headset and, help me out a little bit. And, if there's something that I'm not seeing and maybe that he can see, he can communicate that in a way. Whereas before you would have to wait till the drive's over to get on the sidelines to understand it. So it's been good having the communication.
Do you think there ever comes a time when you tell the coach, just shut up and let me go?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see though.